Most of the American public has the idea that all of our Vietnam vets are home, and nothing really happened when they came home. Many believe that all of the Vietnam vets had a home to come to, and a family waiting for them, but unfortunately this is not what happened. Over 500,000 vets haven't made it all the way home from the war. Estimates are that at least 500,000 Vietnam veterans still live their lives with serious war-related problems. When they would return home, many of their wives divorced them and their families didn't want them anymore because they didn't really know who they were when they came back. When this would happen, they would not have a place to live. They did not have any money to get a house or let alone even a place to sleep. Thousands and thousands of vets lived on the streets, which made up over half of the homeless people in the country at that time period. While most of these veterans were at war, they seen many things that they had never seen before in their life. It changed them very much in the head, and it changed how they thought about things. And it sometimes made them more violent, which was not a good thing. Most of which was from a disease called post-traumatic stress disorder. This is something that is very serious and needs to be treated and could lead to horrible things such as suicide. Most of the vets face this disease experience many things such as flashbacks from combat, anger, depression, loneliness, inability to get closer with others. When they experienced these feelings, they got addicted to alcohol and drugs to help deal with the stress.
Return home. They grow isolated and can be cut off from society. Loneliness is a major issue and can be very severe. It can lead to depression, which is high among veterans. It can lead to suicide, which is a major cause of death among veterans also. Addiction is also something that can be helped by depression or loneliness, which is yet another problem veterans face. Another growing struggle among our veterans is unemployment. As we mentioned before, there are thousands of veterans who don't have a home. Unemployment tends to be high for returning soldiers. Indifference is also something facing soldiers coming home. Sometimes soldiers come home to people who don't care about what they did or understand what they went through. The Vietnam War is an example of a war that a lot of people disagreed with and affected the way veterans were treated. Overall, there are many problems that our veterans face. There are many organizations that help our veterans assimilate back into society, so they don't have to suffer the consequences other veterans have faced. Such organizations like the Wounded Warrior Project help returning soldiers by maybe sending them to college or helping their families. The American Legion is another organization that helps returning veterans and active duty soldiers. There are many other organizations that help the many veterans that we have. Our veterans face a lot of problems when they return, and there are many opportunities that we can take advantage of so we can make it easier for them to come home.